Evening. Guys, big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Thanks for coming in.
Blessed love.
Straight. You guys hearing us? Daily Juice, Renee Rebel, big up on yourself. Isabella, thank you for coming in. Moya Vlog, C Mill, my boss, big up yourself. Davidson, thank you for coming in, sis. Teresa Myers, big up. Thank you to everyone here right now. Thumbs up the live stream, guys. Straight. Make sure you're not having a drink, you know. Because we're going to sit back and have a chat and all our vibes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Trending boss, big up yourself, Germany's. Big up yourself, Germany's. Life with Roseanne, thank you for coming in, sis. Straight. Jam down my views. Where I going? Straight. So, guys, you don't know we have reggae artist, Mr. Koolant Brown, on panel tonight. You know what I mean? So, we have to talk to Koolant. We have all our vibes. If you have questions for Koolant, you can throw it out and we get some feedback from Koolant as well. But we just have a chill, all our vibes. Nothing formal, you know, grab a drink and make it just all our rims in the evening. You understand what I say?
Well, right now, I grab some water.
Oh, you have some water. Big up yourself, Germany's. Big up yourself.
And some beetroot juice.
Mad. I like it. Curator Sutherland, thank you for coming in, Curator. Shin, big up yourself, Shin. Straight. So, guys, as I say, Mr. Koolant Brown, an artist out of Jamaica. Not too many people, you know, I never heard about Koolant until a couple of weeks ago. I was on a live stream and Koolant was on the panel as well, you know, and talking about some of the songs that he had done. To my surprise, you know, I've never known that it was Koolant that did a couple of those songs. So, you know, we want to get him out there to the people. A lot of people, melodious voice. Believe me, when I tell you that they might have a melodious voice, we're not going to hear him for himself. So, as I say, grab on a drink, sit back. We're going to have Mr. Koolant introduce himself to everybody right now. And we're gonna go into it. Wise family, big up yourself and I'm a boss. Big up. Mama, Papa, Wise, big up on yourself. Thanks for coming in. So Koolant, introduce yourself to the people, you know?
Yeah, man. I'm Koolant Brown, you know, former lead singer of the Wailers, you know. Koolant Brown was born in Bad St. Thomas. Yeah, man. We're in the cool hills of Bad St. Thomas out of Jamaica there. You know? Yes, I am.
Straight. So, yeah, guys, so Koolant, artist out of Jamaica. Koolant, for start off, give them a touch of, you know, something where you think they might know where they never know is Koolant. Just a spice them up. Let them know what I'm going.
All right. I'm going to do that song, and I don't know if you remember that song, but it goes a thing like this. Rat race. I'm in a no rat race. I know I can wait. Tell them we no in a no rat race. Rat race. I'm no in a them that thing they. I know I have faith. Tell them we no in a no rat race. Some of them are bow down for money, bow down for car, rat race for house and land. True, them have no faith, that's why they can't wait till the Father bless them hands. Them up on the wrong boat, and now it overturned. A long time I want them, but they never want to learn. Rat race, I'm in a no rat race. I know I can wait. Tell them we no in a no rat race. Yeah, man.
Straight. Big up yourself. Yeah, guys, so that's also Mr. Koolant Brown, song named Rat Race. I knew that song back in the days. I've never, you know what I mean, never know who was the singer of that song, but it's a popular thing and it's a year-to-year kind of message where you don't know how them things they go. You know what I mean? Yeah. We live that every day, every week, every month, every year. So big tune, Mr. Koolant Brown, for all the dudes who probably heard it before but never know who was it. Yeah, so Koolant, to start off the whole thing, we're going to take it way back, you know what I mean? As I say, you're from St. Thomas. So give us some feedback about your upbringing in terms of mommy, daddy, household, and moving into how you got into the music industry. So back in the day vibes.
All right. So so as me that tell you earlier on, say I was born in Bath, St. Thomas. I born in a house, I didn't born in an hospital. So back then, so born in Bath. So at an early age, my mother took me to my grandmother in a place them call Wilmington. Them call the place Pilot. So I didn't spend much time in Wilmington, like maybe like 2 months or so. So my grandmother couldn't manage both of us because me have a bigger brother in them called Practical, but DJ out of St. Thomas. So
Sure.
back then, yeah, so my mother did bring my brother first, go to Wilmington, and after she bring me, go to my grandmother up at Wilmington. But my grandmother seemed like she couldn't did manage both of us. So they had to send me, to a place called Ibery, where my father resided. You know what I'm saying? And right there, I grew up in Ibery, got to seafood high school and all these kind of stuff. And I saw the music now start come on now. Where in schools now them used to have such little concerts and all these kind of stuff. And I want to tell you, say my father is a hardworking man. He's not like some people who like lazy out there. And my father is an electrician, so we go to school. Him always find lunch money to send we go to school, rain or sun. So I can't say me no go to school. You see me I say?
Sure.
Yeah, man. I go to seafood high school. Yeah, man. And
So your father, your grandmother take you over there to your father. Your father pretty much raised you then.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. My father and my stepmother. I want to tell you, say, and my stepmother teach me to read. You know, my father
Okay.
used to out. My father, him come in, him gone again, gone again. Oh man, stay. Some man. But yeah,
Sure.
my stepmother teach me to read and all these kind of stuff and give thanks unto Lola. My stepmother
Big
used
up.
to work. Yeah, my stepmother used to work in the market. So on Saturdays we used to go down at the market with my stepmother to help her with certain stuff, like food
Straight,
stuff,
straight.
and she sew. She's a dressmaker, you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
All right. So yeah, big stepmother them we step up and put in the work same way in the place of the biological one then, because we know so the story not always that pleasant.
Yeah,
Sheik,
man.
big up yourself coming in Sheik. Shin, big up yourself, the Scott family, big up yourself, a large. Yeah, so go on,
Yeah, man.
you say
Because look, say my upbringing, that's what. So my stepmother now. And even my father, them not deal with no nonsense. Me have to learn to spread my bed. As me get up, me learn to spread my bed. Me have pass on the road and see people. Me have to say good morning, good evening.
Mhm.
Them time they don't know how the whole community grow here. So if somebody see
straight.
you get trouble, somebody see you get trouble, and them know say boy, a D Brown, you that who I put him in place. So yeah, we grew
So
up.
so so when you say D Brown, who that? Dennis Brown?
Yeah. So my father them call him D Brown.
Oh,
He was an electrician. My
he was
father,
back
yes,
in.
my father was an electrician. So Desmond Brown. So them call him D Brown. We say Uncle D. You know, everybody call him Uncle D. Him nephew them, him niece them. Everybody call him Uncle D. So as me I say, we grew up under good manners. But I wasn't like, you know, so my brother now live in the country. My brother have the freedom where him go a river and all these kind of stuff and him go. Me now live with my father. Me can't do them something there. That's from school. Me neighbor football them something there. So when holiday time, when holiday time come here now, we dying for go in the country. You know what I say? Yeah, man, we dying for go in the country. That is Wilmington. So so more time we all when we go up on holiday, we all thief, we all our grandmother grew up with some we got a country go spend holiday and go back with my grandmother and my brother now, and more time we all got a river and them something there. But guess what? There is consequences to that, cause if my father find out certain things, I beat me,
Straight.
Yeah, man. Most.
At what age comes then, my sisters? Thank you so much for coming in. All would pass the big up on yourself. Thanks everyone for coming in. Guys, yeah man, cool. I'm gonna sing, man. I'm gonna bust some tune for you. So we just go through the motions, you know what I mean? But cool, what I want to know, at what age, you knew there were something special as an artist? How did you come to realize a musical talent?
So the thing now, so two phases in it right now where me realize me have a talent. So when my grandmother sent me down to Ibery, the school where I go was a school up a Stanton Road, one lady called Sint.
Okay.
Sint. But people know that lady, the nice lady, man. So I got Sint school, and the first day, I can find myself just a knock on the bench, so the school bench and all these kind of stuff. So back then, I know and have that in my head because we grew up around some people where we always see. I do all these stuff from a tender age. So it's like once you're around conscious environment, once you're around certain people, it like a rub off on you, You see me I say? So them age I was like maybe 5 years old around this. So I can remember from me 5 years old, No people cannot remember that, but me remember
all right,
that.
Stick a pin. TV, big up yourself. Thanks for coming in. Breezy Squad, thank you so much for coming in. Nikwa, big up for the sheer. Nikwa, nice. Big up for the sheer. Our Daily Juice. Love Kenetra, sister. Big up yourself. Thank you so much for coming in. Aneta Blair, really appreciate you being here. So we say 5 years old. As far as 5 years old, you can remember even as far as 5 years old.
Yeah, man. But so remember as far as 5 years old, man. Like when I got the in school, them and them thing, and me find myself a knock on the bench. Remember them time, man. And till it work out where, up on my father yard, and we got seafood high school and grew up, and I got high school, and I find myself start to sing for some school functions, the first lady where really kind of pushed me out there was a lady. I think she was a principal of the school. She was married to the principal of the school, Miss Krushney.
Okay.
Yes, Miss Krushney. Yeah,
but
man.
let me ask you a question. So you knew there was something about you musically.
Yeah, man.
At them time, which artist was prominent in the ear space, in the radio space? Which artist was prominent on the radio station them time? The way you say, yo, Jano, really would have liked to be like an artist, or you know what I mean? Which artist was the artist where you would not look up to them time?
Yeah, man, like Toots, man. We used to hear on the radio, man. Toots and the Maytals, them and them way there. Even the same Bob Marley, even though Bob Marley is dead, but them thing that don't worry, them thing they in the head, I play on the radio.
So you have a favorite Bob Marley where back in them time that you used to, because enough artists them time who never even have them lyrics at that time probably memorize the artist where them really like that tune. Then every time them go up on the stage, them you have a song like that. Yeah, you have a piece of a song like that.
No, but I see him Bob Marley them tune the same. Don't worry, one love and them something we used to hear them thing up on the radio. So it them thing that we are gonna remember them something there, you know what I say? Yeah, man.
Straight. So when you go up on stage, give me a tune. Boy, give the people a piece of a tune right now where you know so every time you draw the tune there, back in them time there, you know so you pull it up.
I mean back in a wish time, I mean
Expose span like a stage show, them time there's a young artist coming up. You know so
okay,
every time you draw it.
so but look, back in them time like the things start pick up really from like high school really, you know. Like fully, you know, like we get teacher, Miss Krishni introduced me to certain things and we started sing I Steadford. We used to sing Bushman song, rinsing shot in head and them thing like all them songs that used to beat out on the radio. And them songs they used to sing too, you know.
All right, give them a piece of the Bushman there then, because a lot of people know the Bushman there. Let them hear a piece of the
Bushman. Yeah, man, we go up on stage and say, mankind them no easy, mankind is grease, rinsing shut in head, no need to bow, no need to beg, gangs has no sieve, no lead, who learned, another skull bus, man receive another gunman deed. Family and friends want more fish and bread. Somebody call the ears. Yeah, man. You just sing them songs.
True. I mean, you do that song amazing justice still because I mean, Bushman, his own stamp of that tune is just it's so specific to him. When somebody hear the Bushman, they them know as a Bushman, and you really we can hear the Bushman in your delivery, but you really can have a twist on it. So I mean, it shows your musical prowess for you to be able to do something like that. You know what I mean? Lady B, Millicent, big up on yourself. Thank you so much for coming in. So yeah, what you say when you back in the time the on stage you used to draw you like a Bushman like that. Have you ever met Bushman, linked with Bushman, any kind of relations with people?
I want to tell you, you know, say when me I go to school, so a man give me, I think it's a girl, you know, give me Bushman number. I'm a call Bushman up till this day. Bushman always remind me about that, you know. Like you remember Koolant, you remember one time when you go to school and you call me. Yeah man, then time the landline business when I go home, I call Bushman. Them time the Bushman used to live in a place called Dumfries. Yeah, I call Bushman. Yeah, Dumfries. In a St. Thomas, yeah man.
Okay.
Yeah man.
So a positive lifestyle. Big up yourself for that super chat. Big up yourself for positive lifestyle. I really appreciate that. So if them time they are linked with them artists, they're back in them time, then it's clear that you have a musical voice. You know what I mean? That's very evident. You've been on the live stream for like what 18, 20 minutes now, and I know that pretty much everybody can hear that in you. Let me ask you, in terms of the struggle that you faced as an artist, what were some of the struggles you felt coming up in the music industry?
So my struggles now is like when I start, say boy, I used to go to Kingston and them way the thing. Because I don't know as a young artist, you know, certain people, you have to really, I mean, are people who you know, you gotta get through the thing. But we used to go to studio gates and couldn't go in. You know what I say? Couldn't go in, you know, because me and nobody, them you know, who me, you know? And yes, a lot of artists face that. Yeah, man, because we used to take bus. Sometimes we never have fear. You know, we each a ride from Marant Bay, go Kingston, and, you know, go Anchor Studio. Couldn't go in.
John. Scott family, thank you so much for the share out, Scott family. So we say when you reach enough studio, you couldn't go in. And what were the primary reason for that though? Because I mean, as a young artist, you don't want to think that people want to open the gate to give your next man a chance, you know. So what were some of the reasons that you felt that, you know what I mean, them never did you a big break? Lady B, big up yourself for the super chat, sis. Thank you so much.
It have to do with, you know, I mean, you turn up at a studio gate and you don't know you have a gate man, you know. You don't know, you have to know you know. And more time you have to come there like a year till and then time that if you're not a tune, I play. You can't go in and a certain studio. No
So pretty much
party.
you have to be credible then.
Yeah, man, you have a big credit. Yeah, man, you can't go
Mm.
in.
Straight,
Yeah, man.
straight. Yeah, man, Millicent, Latoya told me that you listen to a lot of Jamaican songs, man. Thank you so much for being here. The Scott family, thank you for the share out as well. Really appreciate that. So, what you say? So the fight where you get, how you got that break then? How you got that first push through the gate to go through the studio? Going
All
to the
right.
studio.
So may I tell you now, it wasn't all right. So all right, same place, not my place, not St. Thomas. It
Mhm.
all up because going to Kingston and them something and work out and them thing there. So one day I see one brethren, Amarant BM, call him Dog Rice. Dog Rice is a comedian. He talk like Granny and them kind of thing. That's what him talk. So I say Dog Rice down at Marant Bay. Cause Dog Rice was a security guard and Dog Rice say Coolant, Morgan Heritage, them a keep something up at one place called Nickel Hill or something like Erie Castle. So
Mhm.
them time them you know say a Morgan Heritage them a prepare now for the East Fest. You remember them show that East Fest where Morgan Heritage used to go you know, yeah, Morgan Heritage they used to keep a show. Big show man. Artists fly down from America, boat over the world, become a East Fest out of the Goodyear Oval in a St. Thomas. So I saw now Dog Rice, Timmy and Dog Rice, I say, oh, cool and more you go up a Morgan Heritage, them talent search, you know, them a keep a talent search to gather artists for like a top 10 thing for go up on the East Fest amongst
Yeah.
to make up the show. You know, them have them book them artists already, but they need some other artists to perform in the early out, you know. So me tell Dog Rice say, oh, me nah go. You know, cause you don't know more time more time a man we get fed up, you know. Yeah, go some places, you know, and right now I work out and yeah, say John no, I'm done this year man, but you know,
Mm.
Dog Rice, man. Dog Rice, see me the day and say me for going on. Me refuse at first, but he convinced me. And me end up go for the place, you know, without money. Cause me not, then time, you don't know, most place me go, me not have no money. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
More,
sponge and beg.
yeah, yeah, man, sometimes I walk, man, I feel walk, man. Yeah, man.
John, John.
Yeah, man, and I want to tell you, say, me go up at the place, you know, and enter the little competition thing, and I met then time I have a song called Delilah and I go sing the song, you know. And I want to tell you say I made the only artist up there sing like 6 times. Cause Morgan and his daughter, them I say, oh, who the artist yeah? You know,
Delilah.
get excited, yeah man, and yeah man, then time Morgan used to have a group called Eastman Project alongside them. You know, they man they done it boom, right? And so, you know, Morgan Heritage, them I bring them man there. And I
Okay.
saw I somehow me was one of the man them I know where left out a little competition there you know and start perform alongside Eastman Project and some other artists from in St. Thomas where did make it in at the top 10 pick up on the East Fest. And I saw from there
Straight.
so now my first 45 a Morgan Heritage produced my first 45. It's called Keep the Faith. It goes a thing like this. Keep the faith to yeah, Jah will help you. Keep the faith, cause Jah is great. Hey, in everything you do, yes, you got to keep the faith. Hey, your enemies will try to stop you, but tell them Jah never fail. Don't give up your hope, just move up in life. Always try to survive. And revelation make you know that we're living in a perilous times. Yeah, man, that song there
Wow.
now, that song that was featured on an album of Morgan Heritage did a release called Morgan Heritage Family and Friends. But the only thing now Morgan Heritage, them spell my name with C. So COOLANT. Says yeah. Cause more time, you go up y'all get some shows and you give them all the picture, with all the name, the correct spelling and them something. But maybe we don't know who are on the joke, but maybe them want place more the coolant in the car. But I know it's cool. No.
Sister Joy, thanks for coming in. Trending boss, big up yourself. Millicent, big up yourself, sister. Chem Squad, my general, big up, big up, big up. So the song we used to keep the faith, right? It was actually on the Morgan's Heritage project that they were working on.
Yeah, man. Morgan Heritage Family and Friends, Volume 3 album. Yeah, man. It's out there. Volume 3. Yeah, man.
What year was that? Like, how long ago was that?
All right, so that was like 2000 and would I say 2000? I got to 2001.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The time
so,
there. Yeah. Because
so the tune.
yeah.
Go on.
Because after me do them, me do like two more songs to Morgan Heritage. Morgan Heritage then used to bring me all Bobby Digital Studios, them and whole heap of different studios, man. But
yeah.
It seems like, but the man them not release the music them. The man them share the music them. No. The man them just put on the music them. And I want to tell you, I buck up on them same people there. I buck up on them same people there. After. You get them, I said?
Yeah.
In my writing.
It's true.
Because me after all of them things, they know Margaret introduced me to some people now. And then now, back in 2002, me enter back in 2001, me enter the festival, JCDC festival.
Okay.
Yeah, me never win, But and then 2002 now, me enter the Taste This Talent and come second. Yeah, man. One girl called Anna Strand. When I judge them in me and tell me say Anna Strand win me by 2 points. So it was close. Yeah,
but let me ask you a question, Koolant, because like back in them time, they still, even up to now, I kind of, you have a song that's called Keep the Faith, and you talk about rat race and things like that, and they're so relatable. I mean, everybody, no matter what spectrum of life, you go through that kind of liberty. You understand what I'm saying? Why is it that those kind of messages are not the prominent message out there in the radio space right now? You know what I mean? Why is it that a dancehall artist can easily come tell you, say, yo, boop, 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 speed up the thing, you know what I mean? And everybody run with it, but a conscious message in our song, it don't really get that deliverance. I mean, all right, check this out. Look how funny this is. Me as a man know love the tune.
Yeah.
But why is it I'm not pass on that tune to my friend? You know what I mean? So I'm not even take myself out of it. Why is it that in the world those kind of messages are not being shared as it really should? What in your opinion, why you think that's the case?
I mean, may I say something? I mean, it's only certain places in the world them thing that take place, because when me go out there, I mostly reggae music me I hear. Me have the sound check and the reggae music I play. You know, I say like France, Italy, Germany, all them places there. But it's like more time the people them just gravitate more time to the negative, And I'm not I don't want to get so harsh really, like I mean it's negative really. Some of the think them negative still, but you still have some consciousness same way on the dancer beat to same way. But it's just life, yeah, man. Just say go, yeah, man. But reggae music have its place out there, really.
Definitely. And guys, I just want to ask you that Koolant has a YouTube channel himself, right? The information is running along the bottom of the screen. feel free to check it out. Him have a whole heap of content over there, and do him thing, you know what I mean? So show him some love, show him some support. Let's get this kind of message out there in the space, because we know it's so negative out there. And these kind of messages, I mean, him just sing a song, him keep the faith. I probably heard it maybe about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and it's still so nice to me hearing it again. You know what I mean? So give him some love, give him some support. As I said, that information is running along the bottom of the screen. Everybody in the chat, if I miss your name, no disrespect, you know, we'll keep it moving, we'll keep it flowing, and just a nice vibe. But cool, and give the people another, me on your channel the other day, right? I'm going to see you drop a Dennis Brown.
A Dennis Brown.
Love, yeah, your channel the other day. I'm going to say, oh, trust me, when I listen to the thing, I was away from my wife. I'm going to say, no, I have to make my wife hear the tune here, because without her even knowing that it was you doing it, I say, yo, listen to that tune here. Just close your eyes, and you know what I mean? And she said, Dennis Brown. And I'm going to say, no, man, look on this. So give it, more I met the people, give me a piece of that tune, and also after you finish that tune, tell me why is it that you chose that tune in that little, you know, driving your car for really showcase?
Okay, me know which tune you're talking now. Yeah, it's a Dennis Brown where I say, come along, yeah, and dig my song. Too much wagonness, too much antagonist. Wolves and leopards are trying to kill the sheep and the shepherds. Yeah. Wolves and leopards are trying to kill. You know, my voice kind of little bit, because last night a pressure of, I got on my bed about 5 o'clock. I'm there, a pressure one song on me, alright, but it's like, but yeah, why I choose that song, you know?
Hold on, before we get into that, somebody wants to know what's your IG. So just let them know your IG.
My IG is at KOOLANT BROWN. Everything is KOOLANT BROWN. KOOLANT. KOOLANT BROWN. So it's at KOOLANT BROWN, you know?
At KOOLANT BROWN. The IG is at KOOLANT. What's with that song that, you know, that caused you to vibe to it that you did? Let me see. What you chose that one?
Well, means that man, you know, where I love Dennis Brown music, them, and I mean, I consider Dennis Brown as my father. Yeah, you know, it's like it's just that me just chose that song. It's no particular reason. It's just me just get up and me just say, "Why me gonna sing that song?" Because of that come to my mind, you know, that day. And I want to tell you that, all right, so when I grew up, you know, you used to have this brethren, Ibery, him, you know, him dead, you know, but them call him Barefoot Dan. When me used to I go to school, and when me come home back, on my way to school and coming back from school, me used to see this man on the roadside, and I always see him sing, and me always stop him and I said, "Yo, sing a song for me," and that man always sing that song to, you know. Him always sing that Dennis Brown and him always sing Promised Land and them something. So I guess them things just rub off on me, because, you know, them something that me I see in my coming up in society. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. So let me ask you though. All right. So, because currently you're living in the States currently, correct?
Yeah, man.
Back them time in Jamaica, how you feel about, I want to say, being in the country, right, in St. Thomas?
Yeah.
How do you think that a rural artist is received as well as a Kingston artist or even the international artist? And the reason why I asked that, I see artists like Gentleman from Germany, right? I see man like Calibut from Bahamas. These people are top name in the music right now, reggae music, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even the Kingston artists, them, I don't know. I tend to want to think that them have more. I don't know. You're more from the rural side of things, but when it comes down to the studio, you talk about a lot of those studios, and they're in like the urban areas, in Kingston and stuff. how is it for a rural artist? You feel like we don't really get that exposure as even an artist outside who have a lot of resources, and even artists from say Kingston who have more access to the studios. What's your perspective on that being a rural artist?
It's depends because it's just the way, like, all right, so more time, all right, like me I know. Man, that's always I say, you know, say I in a town every day, I in a Kingston every day. You understand? In a Kingston every day. They say that nah my center you. So I always I tell myself go down at them place there. But but it's like I just you have a push out really from the country. If we go in there, but why? It's funny. It's funny. It's funny.
Let me ask you a question though. So being from that side of things, as I say, yeah, it's very tricky, and I know. You felt that if you had a manager at the time you talk about working with Morgan's Heritage, let's say they were the voice, your voice, you know, to get out there and really project it to the world. You felt it would be better for, say, a rural artist to have a voice out there for them? You think that's something that they could?
Of course, because you have a managing team around you, and then the managing team now I gonna make sure say I got push out certain things, and so you gotta rise up, you know. But if you're not a manager, it's gonna be very, very hard, you know, on you, you know. And money and money, you need money, you know. So more time country artists them more time them not no money, more time I just farming and them something, and sometimes I'm on go down all town with in bag of food just to go give all this jacket. I'm say I wait for them something there. To get a
so it's like a bartering system. Then it's like him give you when can give you pretty much for really get some radio play.
Yes, it's
right?
like sometimes really it is a struggle in the country, but you have to make it happen, you know. Anything you want is here, it's there to find, and it's all inside of you, you know. So you have to push out, you know, and make
all
it
right,
happen.
so I don't really want to get ahead of myself, but I want you to do a comparison for me, right? So you're living in the United States now. Compare that artist, you know, an artist outside of Jamaica to an artist in the rural parts of Jamaica. How are musicians or music producers, how do they look at you being from Jamaica in comparison to, you know, you talk about all these producers back in Jamaica, or not even get a chance to come in the studio, and or say the international producers, how do they view you as an artist being a reggae artist?
Them view me good, man. Repeat. Me not get to where I said earlier on because you kind of break up a bit. But
okay, so
yeah.
Yeah, so repeat. I know that outside of Jamaica, everybody tends to think that from Jamaica, reggae artist, Rasta. You know what I mean? There is some stereotype that goes along with you being Jamaican. In Jamaica, you're just not. You know what I mean? Everybody is Jamaican. So when a man choose not to give you a break because you're not really special to them. Outside of Jamaica, I tend to see that people want to give you a bigger opportunity music-wise. If them, you know, if you're a Jamaican artist, them want to give you a listening ear because they're not from there, but you are. So them quick up and say, yo, John, the next Bob Marley or the next this or the next that. Is that your viewpoint being over here?
No. I just do music. No. I'm just I'm an artist. I'm just doing music, you know.
So, but what I'm saying is that the producers, they don't see you as a bigger artist than you think you are, in contrast to the Jamaican producers. Because in Jamaica, all right, let me give you an example. So in Jamaica, two Jamaican artists walking at the studio. The producers now go think say, oh, the one you're good and the one you're good just because I'm a Jamaican, because they're all Jamaicans. But in America now, if you go in a studio and tell a man say, yo, me a Jamaican, me's a reggae artist, them quicker for give you a break because them say, yo, what? Reggae, Jamaican, them tie the two together and them say, all right, then there must be something here. Is that your perspective? You know what I mean?
It's like them a place some things like where you come from, or you're the America or something like that.
Definitely. a stereotype that goes along with that. So it looks like that feedback from outside. But let me ask you, so working with someone like Morgan's Heritage, right? Back in them time, they work with the Morgan Heritage because they were always international, right? They were never artists from Jamaica.
Morgan into them always international, you know. Yeah, man.
So, you know, the opportunity to fly outside of Jamaica with them, like on tour and things like that?
No, I never get that chance to fly. The first time me really come America, you know, up on my own, you know. Yeah. Me not really, it's not, cause me get visa, you know, and from music, I'm never travel on it. Yeah, like, yeah, man look for visa. I'm never travel on it. Visa run out. You know.
It's like what the work permit settings?
Work permit, yeah.
Okay.
So,
straight. Jano, so yeah, so that means that I mean say that the fight sound rough, man, you know what I mean? Because as I said, I know artists in Jamaica from Kingston who talented and I get the break. So, you know, I wanted to get a feedback of the viewpoint from the rural side of things, you know, artists down in the country, you know. Oh, and it really sounds like it's rough because if you even get a visa and not even get the opportunity for fly, that really set away, right?
yeah, because I have the visa, you know, them look about the visa for me. Say, boy, there was a show. There is a show coming up, but then the show passed, and then still have that visa. No, don't know about no show. Then visa run out. You know, so that's something like that. But you know.
Question. So when you're writing, do you write your songs?
Yeah, man, always right.
So some of the influences, is it more like lifestyle that causes you to write? Is it based on things that are happening in the world? You know, your personal experience? What are some of the reasons that inspire your music?
You see, me write from me as a man, it's vice versa, you know, because me write and we hear a bad rhythm come now and then. It's just that me just start find lyrics and a song just come out, you know. Cause it all happen where it's like some of the time it's just all right, say read about certain kind of things and then boom you get a rhythm and you express what you did read, you know, but you know, and I like say you take everything out of the book, you know, and sometimes it does come naturally. You understand? What I try to say? Yeah, reading like I'm try to forget it. If you understand it. All right. It's good to read. Like read different books. You know, so them something that will help you along when you hear all the rhythm. Don't?
Okay. So you gather your experience from books and then.
Yes, but that is not that alone. It does come naturally. You know, some artists find it difficult to write a song. You know, me, it's just the inspiration, what surround me and what me I see. It's just vice versa. It's just different, you know.
I understand. We understand. London, big up yourself, Brassy. Thank you for coming in, Trika. Really appreciate you being here, sis. Craig, my boss, big up yourself, brother. Big up yourself. So you say your inspiration just come from any aspect of life. You could be reading a book, you find a rhythm, you vibe to it, and you know what I mean. And that's good. Let me ask you a question. The song named Delilah. Yeah. We know what Delilah, who the Bible term Delilah as. Is that song relating to that kind of concept? Simon, big up yourself.
Delilah, no. Delilah is not. It's not something what happened to me, but me just get a rhythm. Me just get a rhythm, and me one of my brethren did have some problem from a longer time, and then me and a brethren in the hills, and we dig some yam and them kind of thing. And it's just the meditation. Me get the rhythm from like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden the song just come to me, you know.
So give a piece of that tune then, the Delilah tune.
A long time I never sing all them songs.
You never record that then? It never get airplay No,
them songs they might get airplay. What may I say? It's like me, I say, Delilah, don't do me like Samson. You know, that chorus.
So pretty much a kind of backstabbing vibes then. The whole
Yeah, man.
energy of the song.
Me just, me will hear you, me just hear you talk about something, and me just come up with a
Just-
lyric. Just some say, yeah.
Okay. So this is a question I'm sure a lot of people would probably like to know, but I want your perspective, as a conscious cultural artist, right? When you're writing a song, right? Do you write a song based on your own, how you feel inside, or do you also consider the listener? Do you think to yourself, are they gonna like this, or you just write, you don't really care, you express yourself when you're writing a song?
Sometimes, sometimes because me usual pretend say boy me like by myself, like just like an interview. Then me I pretend say boy me I do an interview, and nobody not in front of me. There's a pretend say me I do an interview. So yeah, it's like me write more time. We write songs. Yes, depends. Like according to the people out there, just like the pandemic and them kind of stuff, and then you go write a song pertaining to the time, don't? That's
Okay.
going on. But yeah, but next time when me just write a tune and it's something, anything me I write, is something somebody face out there.
It's relatable.
Yeah, man, nothing when me I write. Me not gonna write about, I'm not gonna write about big Benz and big cars and flashing this and me I do this and that. No, I'm not drive.
That out there, that not out there too, man.
Eh? Wait,
That not out there too.
one again.
That's the them thing that out there. Big
Yes,
Benz and big.
yes, it's out there, but that's not my no.
Okay.
No, that's not my. It's out there, but me not no. Me not gonna drive say I do all these flashy things and me not and I like say at the time me I do that. No, me not write nothing like that.
So if you not drive Benz and Bim and all these things, that's what you sing about?
I'm still not right, but I drive Benz and Beam and bus. Me not sing more nothing like that.
Nothing flashy.
Nah,
So when you talk about go on.
yeah. One again.
No, go on, what you say?
I was gonna say I just sing right. I just sing good stuff, But there's certain things where me not go sing about. You know what I say? That this is one thing. Me not go sing about woman who walk me your legs, let me see under there and all these kind of stuff. And me not go right, but say boy, just like how we just talk about a while ago about flashy this and flashy that. Why am I writing about that? I'm not like that,
So and guys, I just want to say if you have any questions for Koolant, you can drop the questions in and we'll ask Koolant as well. Anything you want to know. But Koolant, back to that topic. So you think that there is a clear message from the music going back to the people, correct? If you talk about, you don't really want to send the wrong impression out there. You have that viewpoint that your music is a message and the people really take on the message.
All right. So, yes, my music is a message, And all right, even if me I sing about a girl then, nothing wrong with that, So me I sing about a girl, But when me I sing, say, you get what I say? Even though,
Definitely.
you don't know, we woman, you don't know, a man I sing about woman same way, but it's how you sing. You get what I say? A man, it's his business if he want to sing a certain kind of song, but my kind of vibe inside of me, no, I'm not going to sing those kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And that is good. Do you think that that has a bearing on your musical career? You think you'll probably get out there? I know, don't get me wrong, because I know this is not something that I want to hear out there. But from the you know, we know the world and we see how the world stay. Do you think that artists that really kind of expose the culture to that kind of message really get a quicker break out there, in your opinion?
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Some of them get quicker break, man. Yeah, man. Like, what? Them get it, man, because you have certain people out there, different, we call it, we just say, we them say different,
Different folks.
As I'm saying, their thing.
But it look like more folks out there for them strokes there.
Yeah, it's unbalanced still. It's unbalanced. You know, it's unbalanced. It needs to
Definitely.
because you can't do it. You can't. May I say you couldn't, because the world built of negative and positive. So you can't run from that, really. But you can't think one-sided, like 95% over there, so. And there's 5 on there, so. No, can't work, so.
Yeah. I true attack. Yo, it really puzzles me. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and act like a genius when it comes towards, you know, we thrive to do good stuff, you know what I mean? Everybody I know, I don't know nobody when me thinks want to do bad things. But at the end of the day, how is it that the negative stuff is so prominent in the world? It really puzzles me.
Yeah. It's just the people, man. It's just, I don't know, but
it is crazy. But all right, so moving on from that, the state of the music in Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
And when you talk about the crime and violence, you think it have a direct bearing from you see the dancehall music. We know not everything in a dancehall negative. You know, we not put that out there. We know say and we listen to dancehall. You understand where I come from. But we know say it's a rougher form of the art. You know what I mean? Sure. But we know say it have a bigger pull on the nation. You understand? Yeah. So do you think that the state of the music in Jamaica now, do you think there is a balance, or do you really see that where the dancehall really heavy down the scale, you know what I mean? There is more presence in a dancehall rather than the culture artists then?
Yeah, I similar thing than what we just say just now, you know, but yes, it's unbalanced, you know, because but then you can't blame the dancehall artists them for do more and more dancehall. You need some more people now to step up to the thing now and do more reggae, because we're lacking that. You know, like the culture.
So look at this, Koolant. Look at this. We know say you have some giants in the dancehall space. We know that, right? We know before being the Bunty, you have the Shabarangs, the Ninja Man. You know what I mean? We know that we also have some giants in the culture aspect of things. You know, you have the Bob Marley, the Dennis Brown, the Leroy Smart, them. You know what I mean? Capleton, Sizzler, Highway, and them come up and whatever. So we have giants on the two sides of the spectrum, and these giants. In the dancehall space, yeah, they might deliver the message, but the culture artists really deliver the message. So does it come down to the audience? Because the two sides deliver the message, you know? So why is there an unbalance?
Why is there an unbalance? All right, so why is there an unbalance? It has something to do. All right, so it's what you give to the people, you know, because I'm going to hear a song where I'm not like, you know, on the radio, you know, and then it does ringing them, ringing them, on the radio, until you end up like it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it depends.
You feel so that going with the dancehall?
I mean, yeah. I mean, me not fight dancehall, you know, because I'm the dancehall. Get the man say? I'm the dancehall.
But look on this, right? Similar say reggae sell more than dancehall, but we're similar. I don't think. Me know say it sell more, but you know, where it's like in a Europe, in a Asia, in a them place that the reggae is like wildfire. Me get that. Talk about we as a people, our music, right? In terms of it should be a part of us. So why is it that the outside world can really take on the reggae in such a great form? And the people, huh?
I I can answer that because I mean I can. Right. We just need for us do more reggae in Jamaica. Cause guess what now? It's just that them the culture them are up all one side. I mean more side them never some people them some artists them now up all the culture cause them never listen all some foundation artists them just start now. You know, but it's just the thing need for um you can't dash away the old. You get the message for the new.
Question, right? We know that them talk about particular in the dancehall industry. Particular in boss so much artists, right? And whole heap of artists, particular really give a break. Do you think that on the cultural side of the spectrum, is there any, I don't know, is there any artists out there on that side where you can say, yo, yeah, the money bring out a lot of artists. They send out the message to the people in the same way as a particular do in the dancehall segment.
On the cultural?
Do you know any artists out there that really
I mean, the dancehall, me more know of the dancehall, really, because like Bounty Killer, them and, you know, the crew thing and just like the rap thing. They're coming like the rap thing, you know, a rap, a whole heap of group of people and them stick to them wine and everybody does a flow. But it's like, we need more of that in the reggae that man try to say. At all times, alliance in the reggae.
I am from the outside, and I'm looking, and I honestly, I don't think from the cultural side of things, I don't. As you talk about, me see whole heap of crew over the dancehall side, you know. But when you come onto the, me not see that over there. I don't know that myself. Me can't say for sure, but me never see that.
I agree with you, but me not really see that really. I'm a few artists out there really will do it like I try to do it like what name PoppyShowJA and him try and him I get the woman them and you know more in the business because we need more woman artists in the business, you know. Is and the thing is more time the men them as soon as they see the woman them me no want stray away, you know, but the men them now as soon as a woman come in the studio, them want to deal with the woman. You get what I say? And then it turn out into a sex thing. It not turn out into the real talent. And then the woman just fade away because some woman not stand for that. You know what I say?
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. So that's a very good point you brought up because it leads into another aspect of, you know what I mean, talking about people in the industry. Because we know that you have a lot of women out there who are very, very good artists, you know what I mean? You talk about people like Tanya Stevens, people like Etana. I haven't heard of Etana in for the longest while. You know what I mean? So I always wonder to myself, where are they fading away from? So you feel like say is when them I get a different side of the music, quote unquote, than music. You feel like it really kind of
I them think that man because imagine a nice sexy girl and she can sing and she got a studio. Woman, you know, like a girl linked me couple weeks ago with her music and she has said, boy, she been having it hard in the music business. You know, like she said she have her CD, not CD. She have her money. And she go to the studio, book her studio time. And when she go to the studio, she have her rhythm and everything. But guess what? The man them sister she looks sexy and nice and this and that. And then they like them just you have to break that. You have to let go them kind of mentality there. Make things happen naturally. You get me I say? Yeah, but work with the talent. Nobody look about no sex business, you know, and make more. Woman artists need to be in the thing too, you know. Yeah, man, I really
man. Definitely. Yeah, we know so that out there for true, man. Juliana Sewell, thank you for coming in, sis. Thank you for coming in. I don't know. I kind of surmise that's the case because back in the day, we used to go around some studio and we see that to where all the attention gone so towards a female artist, and it's not necessarily because of the music. It's more because of how she look. And if she not give them that same feedback, that same response, they have a shelf for her. You know what I mean?
Makes the song good, and they never mix the song good, and them PVS do that time, and the PVS do that time, but because she not give them no talk, no say.
Yeah.
They say, oh, me not the work with her, yeah, man. But if they not do it, them bust her door.
Definitely.
Them bust her neck, you know. Yeah, man.
So we're going at it now for like an hour, right? So as me say, guys, Koolant have him YouTube channel, and we want to go over there, show him some love, listen to the music, and share him out, and you know what I mean, make some people hear some good message. So Koolant, tell the people them we are listening right now. If you were on a stage right now and these people are saying, yo, listen, we need to hear where you are, go subscribe to your channel. Give me a tune right now, whether it be your tune or somebody else's tune, where articulate your vocal, you know, your vocal talent to the people. Make them hear a tune. Give it like a verse or a verse and a half. Make the people hear what you really.
All right, so what if a song? Me have a tune and I said, from them heart no clean, you know a devil them. Mark of the beast, yes. From them heart no clean. You know a Satan them, that's all I can say, yes. From them heart no clean. A devil them. Mark of the beast, yes. From them heart no clean. You know a Satan them, that's all I can say, yes. Them burn the weed and now all good meditation. All them thinking about is robbing the nation. Them causing mayhem and destruction. But right now them need a solution. All they study for many centuries. How to divide the youths them. Too much borders and barriers. And that to cause all of the problem. Them heart not clean. You know a devil them. Mark of the beast. And we'll eat more tune. Yeah. We'll eat more. You want to hear more? We'll eat more.
I think there was an interruption on my side, and then from the sorry about that, guys. Yeah, man. Make the people hear some tune, man. Make them hear some.
Even for the girls, them seeing way, I could have draw. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. Yeah, man.
For real. Straight. Yeah, guys. So as I say, yeah, man, Koolant Brown, him do him thing after songs back in the time where we hear, you know what I mean, and probably have a hand into it. Let me ask you a question, Koolant. Did you ever tour with anybody? I know you say you got a visa one time and you never really get to use the visa. Did you ever go on tour with any artists, any prominent artists back in them time?
No, but I started touring back in 2009 to late 2009 to into 10 up to 2013 with a tour with the Wailers, you know. Yeah, because I was lead singer of the Wailers, you know. So
which Wailers them? That what Wailer them?
No, I tour with family man Aston Barrett, and yes, and couple members of Peter Tosh, like Keith Sterling and them people there, you know.
True.
Yeah, man. What he man. Remember, say family man, you know, family man Aston Barrett is the bass player, Bob Marley. Remember?
Oh, I don't know, I have no knowledge of them something.
Yeah, man. Aston Barrett, family man. I even play all of them bass they were here.
Okay.
Bass there. One of the greatest bass there.
Straight. So we're gonna be on for like another 15 minutes or so. We'll close it off in another 15 minutes or so. But let me ask you, where do you see yourself moving forward in the music industry? What the kind of music you're doing? How is it being received to the people? And you know, where you see your music going for the next, you know, couple of years?
Where I see myself, right? I mean, the time goes, you know. I just go with the flow, you know. Because I can't predict the time and say, all right, say, oh, next year. You understand? So
Where would you like to see it though?
yeah, yes, I just keep doing music. You understand? And you know what I mean? I need that Jamaican bus, as they would say, you know, that Jamaican. I never really get that Jamaican bus there. You know, when Rat Race and them song they released, if I did have a stronger team, you know, and yes, I feel like yeah, the thing would I get to like that still, but during them time there and forward, I start to tour with all the wheelers and then something and them thing the kind of me not do a lot of recording because a pure touring and all these kind of stuff. You understand? Yeah. So no that me stop sing with the wheelers now. Me now take up back the whip now. And so me now build a little studio for myself and create a record label and about to release some music because right about now me have an album, you know. It's called Warning. It's not released yet. You know, we have a few more tracks on the album to mix. Um the album I work with a brethren called Big French back in Harlem. Big of yourself, Andrea. You don't know. Yes. And that album soon come out still. You know, and along with the hit single Warning. You wanna hear that Warning?
Everything, man. Let me hear where you have your showcase the thing, you know.
Let me say
Jamaica YouTube.
I received the warning early this morning. Heard Babylon sounds alarming. The ghetto youths them falling. I received a warning early this morning. Earth explosions alarming. Alright. Well, as I rise, gunshots make nice. Another life get paralyzed. Can't go out a road right, you know. I know that wouldn't be wise. Hey, all them prepare for the youth is guns and drugs. I've got to talk it like it is. Yeah, Babylon no got no love whatsoever. Lucky thing some of the youths them clever. Fi take away them body from crime. Else them woulda meet a deadline. Hey, I received a warning early this morning. Heard Babylon sounds alarming. They get to youths them, you know. That's got a warning.
Straight.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big tune, positive message. Mommy and me, feminine goddess. Big up yourself. Thanks for coming in. Guys, Mr. Virgin Jamaica YouTube in the chat. He has a backup channel, Jamaica YouTube Reactions. Please go over there and subscribe to him. I build that channel there. Jamaica YouTube Reactions. Go over there, subscribe to that channel. I'm going with a bag of Carry on, go get a big up yourself, sis. Thanks for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, man, cool. And so I love the whole energy, you know what I mean? I'm such a strong advocate for positivity. You understand me? I say, and mix that with a nice voice. It's a formula for a winning journey in the music industry. I think what you need is, and you talked about it earlier, if you had a team back in them time there, when you got that break, maybe propel you a bit further. I think now you need to get that in place. You really want another opportunity for knock, and then really on the go. So now that you have your YouTube platform, you have your Instagram space.
True.
You really need to propel out there in place, because that's where the world is heading towards right now, and you have to have a presence right there. So you understand where I come from?
True. The world, I mean, it's a digital thing right now. It's like it's a online thing and whole internet thing. So it's much easier now in this time, to really get that buzz. You don't know,
It's actually very much easier right now, because a man can set up a concert right now. You don't have to leave your yard. Everybody are tuning from where they are, and you know what I mean. You get out there, so I think it's really an opportunity for you to really capitalize on how the industry is right now. You understand where I come from? And guys, if you have any questions, Koolant, throw it out there, man. Orange family, big up yourself. Thank you so much for coming in. Like, we here for now, anything to say, any positive feedback, any things like that.
Look on this. Like, all right, say me here in America, and I mean, it's always good to go back to Jamaica, and mingle with that thing there. Even though you can't, even the software you use, you can correspond with other people in Jamaica on the same software and play music the same way, through Skype and record right here, right, send it back to Jamaica right in the same software. So it's just easier, music. Yeah. But then we have that hands-on thing, like, all right, so cause more like we go, like, say, all right, me travel Jamaica very often and go in at the studio, get a bunch of musicians strong, and put them together and build a rhythm, but that would be more organic, cause I like the drum and bass and all these kind of stuff more, you know what I say?
Straight. Koolant, the lady them, I said them love your voice, More dedicate a tune to the ladies them. Big up all of the ladies them who really step out for me right now, and come show some love. Give me a tune for the ladies them, man. Because see all the ladies them run go over your channel and go subscribe just based on that one tune. Yeah. Which tune that?
I wish one again.
I said, which tune that? Dedicate a tune where you think in your eyes for the ladies.
For the ladies. Yeah. For the ladies. All right. Let's see. I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping. You're far away in dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is the moment I treasure. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep 'cause I miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing. Even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream I never dream, I still miss you, babe. And I don't want to miss a thing. Yeah, man. Listen. What if I think, man? What if I think? You know, me have the voice. You know, me have the voice there already, you know. Yeah.
It goes on. Yes, sir. Yeah, we appreciate it, man. I'm sure the ladies them enjoyed. Keisha Cole, big up yourself. Thank you so much for coming in. So, guys, anybody have any questions for Koolant? Anybody want to know anything? Koolant, I think honestly, you know, me and y'all link now, so we're gonna get together and we're gonna figure out, you know, the whole image of what you want to, you know, to look like and things like that. And we are working with some other people Daily Juice, one of my guy here in the my fellow YouTuber here, want to get some kind of management for the YouTube space as well. So we'll do some linking up and we'll definitely put some work together to see how you definitely have the voice and nobody here will dispute that. You understand what I'm saying? And it's a shame.
With the right team and the right thing, what could stop it, you know?
Definitely. And we see where you can create a following, man. Everybody there here right now, you know what I mean? 27 people that show on my side. Really, really love the whole setting. It's just so positive that, you know what I mean? So even if I would do something more frequent, you know, even on your channel, you know, we'll get with you and for you to really showcase yourself because the talent is there, very evident. You know what I mean? I saw you on the Orange Family live stream. I saw you on Tea Time live stream, and it's just an abundance of talent. Rush Comedy, big up yourself. Thank you so much for coming in, Star. So we definitely need to put something together, man, something in place for you to showcase.
Really, and sure, me give thanks, you know, cause the man himself assure the support, and you don't know, you know. So me have to give respect to the eyes, same way, you know.
Definitely.
And love every time, man. Same way, and to all the people them out there that love Koolant Brown, you know.
Definitely.
Because without the people, you know, where would I be? You know what I'm saying? All the artists, them, where would they be?
Definitely, yeah, man. You need the people, them. You need the people, them. Isabella, thank you for the share out. And guys, as I say, Koolant Brown, he has a YouTube channel. Go check him out, guys. Check him out. Show him some crazy love, man. You know what I mean? Check out his Instagram at Koolant Brown as well. My boy Jamaica YouTube, he have a new second channel, Jamaica YouTube Reactions. Check that out as well. Big up himself, big up on yourself. We really, really appreciate it. So nobody have no questions for Koolant, no feedback. We want to think about the voice.
Them no got no question. Them just take it easy. Them wanna hear Koolant voice. You know? Yeah, man, them not no question. I just say it still, you know.
Definitely. Well, Koolant, I really, really, really appreciate you coming on. You know, as I said, it's an amazing talent, and honestly, I hate to see when talent really is not being showcased. You understand where I come from? So we really need to have the people them see where I go on, hear where I go on. You know, anybody who come in contact with it, we love it, and that's the thing about it. We just need the exposure because at the end of the day, we know that the package is there for people really to gravitate towards it. It's not like so we have begged them for like what I go on. We know it's like, but you know,
I mean, we know. I know what I have, you know. And know that I will make it in
definitely. It's good. Yeah, nice to be positive. Yeah. A positive lifestyle. Definitely. We have to. Jamaica is our own. You know what I mean? Everybody who is from Jamaica, a part of Jamaica in any way, shape, or form, whatever we can do to showcase Jamaica, we have to do that because we have to know that we are preserve our old culture. We are preserve our land. You know what I mean? How much we want to go back to Jamaica, whether for vacation, for retire, and we really don't like the state of the country. You know what I mean? In the past, in the present. You know what I mean? So we always have to showcase Jamaica positively, and we have to, you know, cultivate the culture that we came on earth here and saw and love, and we see it deplete, and we're not gonna be a fool. We know we see signs or things are going on in Jamaica what we don't like, you know what I mean? So yeah, all times we have to preserve Jamaica.
That's one of the things when we really, you know, sometimes it grieves me in a way, you know, like, you know, the culture, like some people uphold it, you know, some people hold it, but it just, it's like, I don't know, it's grieving me, man, like, them not, even the music, like, it's not no reggae no more, it's just something else, you know, but I'm not saying it doesn't sound nice, you know, it sounds good enough.
Definitely.
No, it sounds good enough, don't get me wrong, you know, it sounds good, but we need more of the grassroots thing, you know, the thing. Yeah. And we need more of our own people to support the thing, really. You know?
Definitely. Modest Nation, big up yourself, sis. Thank you so much for coming in. Native Living, bless up to everyone. I'm new here. Just subs to you, Poppy Show. Big up yourself, Native Living, man. I appreciate it. I really, really, really appreciate it. For real. And we also want to say, And I know I speak for every Jamaicans and anybody outside right now in the space. We see what go on in Jamaica with the whole flood vibes and everything, we just ask God's protection over Jamaica right now, cover the people them. And our heart goes off to everybody who is going through this difficult time right now because we know that the COVID depend right now. And to deal with everything else is just, it's tremendous burden right now. So our prayers are with everybody in Jamaica right now as we face these difficult times right now. You know what I mean? Be strong, hold on, and God is with you always. You understand what I say? Coolant, you have the last message for the people, anything you want them to know?
I mean, just, I would say to the people there, man, just live up in love, don't hate your brother, don't hate your sister, keep on a righteous path, and just keep focused. And to all of the youth, them out there, just stay in school, you know what I'm saying, even though not physical, I mean, them not really going to school, online thing, really.
Some do.
But, just keep the education intact, because it will help you in the future out there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Question: can you come to Canada one day, Mr. Brown?
I've been to Canada, I've been to Canada many times. I've been to Canada many times, in the snow singing. But I'll come back another time, But listen, here what you got to do. Just link up some promoters when the pandemic is lift. And know say boy, book Koolant Brown to come in Canada, to showcase.
And who to tell me we can arrange something and we just do a big thing, a digital concert and get
boom.
Get Koolant Brown. Something we can probably organize and probably run with it. Breezy Squad, big up yourself. Razor Blade TV, big up yourself, my family. Razor Blade, up top. Breezy Squad, really appreciate you coming in. Yeah, man, for real. That's also another avenue you can look at. You know what I mean? So, for real, Cindy, maybe in the foreseeable future he'll be in Canada physically, but right now you have to just enjoy him digitally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the live stream thing.
Isabella said, "Why you and Bushman never vibes a tune?"
I mean, why? Bushman and cool brother though. Cool man.
Definitely.
Me and Bushman never argue yet, but you don't know. It's just time. Time to everything,
Straight.
Because Bushman is a good artist. There's many more artists out there where I really love to do a tune with.
Definitely. You see that girl, we put her name on the screen, she named Taya 876. She very demanding, you know what I mean? So her thing is the people them want hear a little more Koolant Brown.
God have mercy. And guess what? I'm not afraid we give them more Koolant Brown from them say more Koolant Brown. We give them more Koolant Brown, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though my voice kind of a bit hoarse, but I mean, I do my best,
Guys, give Koolant a suggestion from one of them Dennis Brown era, maybe. Which one of them artists you really have a good grasp on them songs? Which artists out there you can match up Koolant. Make we tell the people them. Let me see who them want here. Whether Dennis Brown or who else? Sugar Minot.
Which artists out there? Yeah, ask them.
Yeah.
It's good to stay original, because that's
original.
Now get me wrong, I love to sing. See I love the soul music then, because those are some of the music that I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Like them Mariah Carey, them Celine Dion, them
the Whitney Houston. So she said more Koolant Brown. So one more year tune she want. It look like.
She want one more my soon them. I want to tune me have, man. What heap of tune? Me have a tune. Let me say. What this world is coming to, burn Babylon and them crew. Get to youth, them want something to do. Them soon meet them Waterloo. What this world is coming to, burn politician and crew. Get to youth, them want something to do. Them soon meet them Waterloo. I say the system is giving a fight. Me say hungry a book and a bite. The big man them a move too tight. All them seek for is more stripe, yes. Get the youths one piece of the pie. A full-time Babylon give them a try. All they do is sell some fight. The people them fed up by your lies. What this world is coming to. But, you know that's a dancehall song. You
Big
know,
up. Big
yeah,
tune. Big
that's a
tune.
dancehall song. Me have a next song, have a next dancer. Can me really do sing dancehall, you know? But me
Yeah.
say me go, if me sing dancehall, me I sing about the girl them to see me on the dancehall music, but you know it not gonna go out of the other way them like. No, I can't name it, but but
Straight.
you know, my next true me I say the temperature hot down there. Just feel the heat. The night nice now, boy. You're not gonna feel no breeze. The temperature hot down there. Just feel the heat. The night nice now, boy. You're not gonna feel no breeze, yes. Mr. Don't get a bubble. Look on the girls, them over there, so right now, them a jiggle, and you say nobody give no trouble. Enjoy, you know. What if I thing we have, man? You know, it's not just cool vibe, you know. What if I tune?
Enough tune. Enough tune. Enough tune.
Man, oh, the man. You know what I'm saying? Me have our next tune, and me I say, tired we be in the backyard. We want to step out in the front line. No more slavery, no more captivity. Tired we be in the backyard. Them know say we good and them are old we. Babylon, we want to be free. We just want to feel good. The situation is getting out of hand. You want everything for yourself. You don't want to share it with the poor man. You want to be reasonable and have the youth them set the table. Cause he not just stable. Him no want no pagan around him table. So me say, we tired we be in the backyard. We want to step out in the front line, you know. Oh, somebody has said, yeah man, put it down.
Give it to them, Coolant.
There
Yeah. Them love it, man. Sheikah say a fear song that Jamaica YouTube reactions. Big up yourself. Thanks for dropping the link. Or Daily Juice dropping the link as well. Yeah, man, for real cool and trust me, I love the whole energy, man, and you can see it. The people them really love it. The people them take on to it, you know what I mean? Just a nice energy, nice vibe. And we'll do what we can in terms of, you know, however we can help to promote you on a wider scale as well, because I think as Jamaicans we really need to really help each other, you know what I mean? Look out for each other because we don't know where our help is coming from, you know what I mean? The man will
as some wicked show me have, man. And yeah, man, wicked show me have, man.
More like you just find something else.
No, no, really say. Me always have something, but may I tell you some wicked song, man. I just the people them just hear them right now. Me have some songs, man. One them just need to hear them right now. Next one, I say this one is just cool and easy still, but the one I say, them never know how would I make it on the scene. All them I try to break it, but me clean. Them never know how would I make it on the scene. Lucky thing I never fake it, I stay real. They really wanna break my stride, but Jah make me step far and wide. They really wanna stop my flow, but Jah just tell them, oh no. Yeah, man, some wicked tune.
Jesus Squad say if you could have see the smile upon my face right now, or if you could have see the smile upon my face. For real, man.
You want to hear more?
Yeah, man, them want to hear more, man. They ask them if them want to hear more.
That one a new thing, you know. Just
Yeah?
record that one, yeah. That one you call, because you can see where you wanna be. I talk to a girl, you know, I said, we've been through struggles, baby, all the while. You tell me you don't wanna waste no more time. Sometimes you love me, baby, don't think I'm blind, but I beg you don't to climb the wrong vine. You got to give us time. You can't have doubts in your mind. Have a little faith, and everything will drop in its place because it's love, real love. You and I know, yes, it's love, pure love. You and I know because you can't see where you wanna be. You wanna run away upon a man's spree because you can't see where you wanna be. You got to let love flow for you and me because you can't see where you wanna be. You wanna run away upon a man's spree because you can't see where you wanna be. You got to let love flow for you and me. Not gonna hold on to you like a property. I know that you're worth more than gold. I hope you really find what you really been looking for. Hope you really see that you so. You're being too contrary. 1 minute you love me, then you don't. These kind of things just drive me mad. You wanna gain the world and lose your soul. But it's love, real love. You and I know. Yes, it's love, real love. You and I know. Because you can't see where you wanna be. You wanna run away upon a man's spree. Because you can't see where you wanna be. You got to let love flow for you and me. I wonder.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, man, big tune, big tune. TR, big up yourself. Thanks for coming in. SF Rose, thank you so much for coming in. So the people them I love the voice, carry on, go get us. Thanks for blessing us with your voice, cool and people I say
Yeah.
bop, 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 bop. Yeah, man, nice energy, man. Teflon Dan, big up yourself, my brother. For real, cool and star, the whole energy is so positive, so powerful. So you say you have an album coming out by what, Big French?
Yeah, man. Mad Bull Productions.
Okay,
You
how
know,
much track on the album?
Mad Bull Productions in combination. The album is called Warning. Because of the time. You
Okay.
know, yeah, we have to name that album Warning because there's a lot of things going on out there where even the youths them. That's what is getting killed by police and all these kind of stuff. You know, a lot of stuff surrounding the youths them nowadays.
Definitely. So,
Next,
when will that be released? When will the album be released?
I can't give you a date, because most of the tracks them never mix as yet.
Okay,
You know,
okay, okay,
it,
okay.
it's like you know take money and what heap of thing.
Definitely. Are you working with a set producer, or you work with anybody who really want to do some work with you? How
I
does that
mean,
work?
here what go on right now.
Mhm.
So one time I say I stop work with, I stop sing for nobody producer them, because back then I sing too much songs, with too much
Yeah,
producers. Yeah, and man, it's like me not see nothing really come out of it. I mean, like, me not really say boy I have money right away, but I mean, there's must be money,
okay.
but and you understand what I say, because it's all the
Yeah,
whole music business same way, but
definitely.
you know,
Yeah,
but but some of them not release the music, them just have them.
just have them. Mhm.
I wait from me for boss. Like, I mean,
Oh,
a man hear my voice and want me sing, and me do the tune. Him just put it down. I say, boy, oh, the artist say my boss, rare. Then him no
okay.
put it down. You know, so I saw now, and then you see, me learn, me during the years, you know, me learn the business away, you know, where, see, most of the Jamaican producers, them just have a rhythm and just say, oh, me have a rhythm, you know, man. Why is a tune on it, no? There's no business around it. You know, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no documents around the thing. Like, you can't do things like that because we in America and in places there and overseas. You know, man, them not come to you like that. You can understand it strictly business.
Definitely.
You have to have the thing the right way. You know, when
Definitely.
the record go out there, then when you realize my
Yeah,
correct name never dep on it. The producer advise you and him never know your correct name.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then him go put music out there and then when you look a different spelling, find put your name. Him all
Yeah,
call you Coolant Brown and then written by Coolant Brown when a Barrington Brown. You know what I say? The
yeah,
artist is Coolant. You understand? Like the business
yeah,
of right is me not gonna do nothing with you. You get them I say? Yeah man.
definitely,
Me
definitely.
nah, yeah man, me give up that from a while now. That's why me create my own record label. That's why a lot of people not really hear no music really like that from me. But I'm tired of them kind of thing there, you know.
Okay,
And then
okay.
yeah, and then when now you start wise up now and them realize say boy, you know yeah get wise now and it's like them no want to work with you no more. You get them I say?
You talk too
Because
much.
yes, you talk now. You talk too much now. You know
You
what I
know
say?
what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, and I have too much sense. I'm not going that way. No, around you can't run with man.
Definitely.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
I have a question for you. Shakara, big up yourself for coming in. I know you say you want to get back. You'd really love to get a break in Jamaica, right? You talked earlier about getting a bus back in Jamaica. What
Yeah.
are the things that you have for really executing that kind of vision for yourself?
What are the what?
What plan you have to really see if you can get back a break in Jamaica? Because I know you live overseas right now. How are you
Mm-hmm.
planning to attack that kind of a plan? How are you looking to get back a break in Jamaica?
I mean, sometimes I mean we have to touch upon the side still. We have to touch upon the side, and I mean, I have my family here, you know. Cause you see that one of the reasons, you know, me youth them, you know, me start getting children, you know, with my wife and thing, and you see, reason why I'm not really, you know, like me not really go Jamaica that often because you see, me youth them young and me always me I say boy, oh, me want be amongst my family star. You see me I say like we can't be like certain people where them just leave them youth and gone to some places and them youth no grow up that kind of way there. So I can't it's like and some of them thing they really have me a kind of way. Get the me I say?
Yeah, I understand. So how? So what about? Because the reality of it is, as an artist, you may have to go on tour for extended periods of time, right? How are you
No,
planning
no,
to
no,
deal with
no,
it?
no, no. You see, the tour thing, you know, all right. I mean, if tour come, and them thing, then a tour will come. See, cause tour will come, man. Music, you know. But me ever, I go keep, I mean, internet, the way I go see a youth, same way, but you know, I mean, you know, for the few past years, like, right now, me have two young, me have a daughter and a son, young. The way I say, so, more want to see them grow up a certain kind of way. Get what I say?
Okay.
I still I do music, you know. You get what I say? But me no want to, I like, yeah, get what I try to say,
So you really are trying to have a presence in them life still. So you know really.
yeah, you get what I try to say? It's not like, but the music, I have go on, you know. But it's like, that's why me end up come some woman, right now, me create a studio in my basement. I create a studio, I have a little studio in my basement. So that's my plan to know to record my thing them and send out and deal with the thing. But some way, somehow, me have to touch back on the side same way, you
Straight.
know.
Straight.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah. Because
Thank
that's
you.
grassroots, you know?
Definitely. Definitely. Thank you for coming in, Vermont Paint. So for anybody who is out there watching, this video might be seeing right now from everybody in the chat, or even a day from now, a month from here, or a year from now, people might pick up on this. How would someone get in touch with you? Let's say someone wants to reach out. What are give us some contact information if anybody wants to.
I mean, for bookings, them can contact Coolant Music. Coolant Music Booking. Not bookings. Coolant Music Booking at gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Okay, so coolant music booking at gmail.com.
Yes, and so you can leave a message on the Facebook, fan page, my fan page. That's Coolant Brown fan page, and you can Instagram and them something there, the whole social media thing.
Definitely. Third Eye Entertainment say, blessed artist, big up yourself. The youths them are come with the era for tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Shakada Montgomery say you want to play your part as a father in your children's lives. I understand. Big up yourself, Coolant. And that's a good thing, and it's a challenge that anybody who yeah, man, it is a challenge, it is a challenge. Give thanks to those who can be at home with their kids and everything. But we know you have the reality of it that some parents have to go out there and have different job forms. It may have to be away from your kids at times, and for the parents who really want to be around the kids, that is definitely a challenge. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I mean, them know some do music and them see me and find the thing and them, but once I start getting children like that, and it's like it's a whole different thing,
Definitely.
I will be present. Me no want be one of them father we me I just run. Me I say more. No.
That's so powerful. It's a very, very good look. Very, very good look. I'm a man like that. I know a lot of fathers who are like that as well. So we totally can relate to what you're saying, what you can say. So guys, anybody?
Where Aaron's family and me a job words.
Booking. Oh, look, actually, go say bookings. For real.
Bookings. Right. You're right, car. The other day we have that discussion between bookings. Yeah, man, but a Coolant Music Booking at gmail.com. You can reach me on this, sir.
TR, him talk about just high level Coolant. The TR was asking, did you talk about your experience with the Whalers, or did he missed it? So high level, yeah, he talked about it. Coolant, you want to go back into the experience that you had with the Whalers, probably how you met with them. You say you were a lead singer, right?
Yeah, man. One day, it's a whole thing, because me used to live in the country, and the pilot. Cause back then when me left school, cause it's a whole thing, may I take you back from the, me don't want to go too, me not really go too far, because, all right. So, the day in Wilmington and the Ivan go blow, and them time me there one girl, used to deal with a girl down in a church corner there. And I go to boom and me leave from the girl the morning after the storm blow. And me no taxi or nothing, never did run. Nah run because whole landslide and all these kind of stuff, because Wilmington is about 5 miles away from Morant Bay or something like that.
Okay.
So, in the hills. So I end up have to walk. I end up walked. So when I reach Wilmington, all I can see is cause me and my brother live on the same building, my part of the house just flat down, just blow off, and wall, part of wall mash down. So it forced me because a woman come on Morant Bay, come back, come live. So I go to a woman go rent a house with a license. So as soon as I rent the house, I rent a house before, the house never did secure, and put my stuff them. So I end up see a virgin and him have a house and the house grill up and everything and me have something and say alright, put rent the house and as soon as me go in the house, not even 4 days, me get a call. Yeah, we get a call with the wheelers on it. I say, is this cool and is this cool? And then time the brown never did depend on the name. Them I just cool and them used to call me. Yeah, and because a woman said, is this the whalers? I say, yes. Oh, the whalers, I say, this is the whalers. It's my bad. The whalers say, this is the whalers. Is this coolant? I say, yeah, man. And I say, whalers still tour. But man, not dead man. I work part time with that. This. Yeah, but man, not dead man. I must say, yeah, man, this is family man, and what if other people up on the line? Yeah, and they must say, boy, they want a lead singer. Then time them did have a singer called Yivad. You know a singer called Yivad? Yivad. Yeah, him sing a song. I think him sing the song say, we need love to set us free, strengthen us when we are weak. I think I am sing a song, Yivad. Yeah, but Ivad was one of the lead singers because the thing is, the Wailers change lead singers over the years. Like you wake up one day and just know say boy, oh you're not a lead singer again. After a while, I don't know why the Wailers do that, but yeah, but
Oh, so
yeah, I
the,
don't know why,
the,
but
the TR show is saying that he knows the Ivad.
yes, Ivad, yeah man, Ivad was the singer back then, cause and then after now me come like in no time because remember say me always prepare, me always have my visa and them something me visiting visa and them kind of something there. So when the wheelers link me now, me ready already and next day them send me go embassy when me look in one place called Utah. Me end up in a snow I sing. Never sing in a snow yet. Yeah, man. No time. House blow down. Rent house. No time. Me never live in the house. Good. Wheelers call me. Boom. Bam. Gone. One tour. Because before that, is the work when me put in, with all them rat race tune and them kind of thing there because me did end up in a one film, one film called Made in Jamaica.
Oh,
It's a
Phil.
Yeah, it's a HBO film. Some French people, some people from France, link me. We do. I end up in the film. So, me even work with Toots them, Burning Spear, Capleton them. Whole heap of them in the film, man. Third World, Marcia Griffiths them. Barry Salmon, what I mean, it's out there. Just type in "Made in Jamaica" and type in "Coolant Made in Jamaica" and you see it. Then time them not a short like not even long. Yeah,
Right.
man. I mean, a Waterhouse I sing for one car. Yeah, and one girl called Nadine, a modeling girl. You know that girl, the model named Nadine.
What year were you the lead singer of the Wheelers?
So as me I said back in 2010 because but them call me like December 2009.
Okay.
And I saw now like the month I go come over now like if we drop in a January boom and a January me born.
Okay.
Yeah. So and I want to tell say it's so funny because when me check now, cause Bob Marley, me always see one something and say, but any guy out there going like Bob Marley is Bobby Sachs. You ever hear that thing? You know? And me always just, me not try to be Bob Marley, me just a sing, just a do my thing, you know.
Yeah, you just are
And
going to be sucks.
no, me not be no Bobby Sacks, a cool and me a be man. Yeah. Bobby Sacks. I'm gonna look now. It's funny, you see that. Yeah, yeah, man. No, different way as I sing, man. No, sing, 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 sing. Travel the world, man. Like
How
crazy,
long,
man.
how long were you with the Wailers?
So, I like 4 years, around there, so.
So around about 2014.
Yeah, 13, around there, so. 30, 3 years, about 3 years and something, around 3 years. Sometimes 10, 50. I just may have to go for the books, them, you know, what
You,
time.
you see that message on the screen, Coolant?
Mm. But I believe he was singer in the one Whaler show I went to. Yeah, man. She good alright. Yeah, man. Enough people me link. I love people me see out there, man. I mean, they are England, man. And just because of that one song, Rat Race, me I walk and people, man see me and I say, Rat Race! Just see me. I mean, the surprise in myself because me I say, so far them song you come.
Mad,
You know,
mad.
like,
So cool. And listen, you said the lady that's saying that now, Miss SF Rose, big up yourself.
yeah.
She just came in the chat. So can you just do the Rat Race song for her? She hear what the Rat Race tune sound like.
Oh, yeah, man. Rat Race.
You want to
Rat
repeat?
Race. I'm a no in a no rat race. I know I can wait. Tell them we no in a no rat race. Rat race. I'm a no in a them that thing they ain't. I know I have faith. Tell them we no in a no rat race. Some of them are bow down for money, bow down for car, rat race for house and land. True, them not have no faith, that's why they can't wait till the Father bless them hands. Them up on the wrong boat, and now it overturned. Long time I want them, but they never want to learn. Rat race, I'm a no in a no rat race. Yeah, man. That
Great.
mess, man. I
Yeah,
tell you,
man.
man.
The lady said she saw your name on the title and she was pretty sure that you were the lead singer of the Wailers.
I want to tell you, so if you, when sometimes you search, sometimes it grieve me sometimes too, because like sometimes you have you know, I mean, I call them name Getty Images. Some people will take pictures. So
Yeah.
them always come at the Whalers show them, and them it's like them take my picture, boom, bam, 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 take pictures, pictures. Oh, the Whalers, them coming to see Whalers. Oh, bam, bam, coolant. So when I look now, me not singing the Wailers now, and I realize I'm looking at some other people picture. And my name, me I see underneath them picture. And that couldn't be right, you know. Yeah, my email get the images now and get the images. I tell me now, say say me if you go and look for the number, all those pictures. So me now if you go something what me never did do. And me if you go up on the internet and take down every picture. Write down all the numbers on every picture. I see my name that on like underneath somebody else's picture.
I reported to them.
And give them, let them take. No man, I know my job that man. I know me.
Yeah.
Me to do that man. Yeah, so them need to correct them things.
It would be a great joy though for you get back out there in the space panda scale there again, because trust me, you definitely have the talent. You have the messages that really need to be out there. You know what I mean? It would be nice if you can work with the right people to really put you back on that platform.
The first time I get airplay, you know, like not even the first time. Like I mean, Morgan Ages them. I threw that song they play on the radio. But then when Rat Race and them songs start play, And everybody I play, man. Ellis, Kelly, them, Ran, Moshed, GT, Taylor. Every morning them play it, man. Every morning, every day them play that song, you know. So it's like, cause a Mac D Records, me do that song if I know. Mm-hmm.
Mac D Records.
Yeah, not the Mac D where have a car place, you know. Like, so it's a virgin, good virgin though. In live in New Jersey. Steve the Mac.
Yeah.
Mac.
Okay.
So
Let me ask you a question. The song that
yeah,
you did with Morgan's Heritage, what became of that song?
I mean, I never that song. I nothing. You know, thing is that song was just another song because it's on
Oh,
another
you just voiced
album.
on the album?
Yeah, but the
Oh,
name
okay.
spelled the name was wrong.
Oh,
You know, the name
okay.
was wrong. Yeah. So
Yeah.
even when me I look like like how you that sign up for like royalties and them kind of thing that it's like me have to put in all
Yeah.
them names too. Yeah, me have to put in all them name there and then me shouldn't even do that. It should have spell the right way, but that's how it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Definitely,
mm, that's
definitely.
it.
But
But
it's a good look. You have a wonderful sound and the message. We really hope that the right people then will hear it, and by putting in the work in terms of your own your own YouTube platform, build on that. Keep on recording your songs. Keep on putting out good songs, and I'll be in touch. I'll definitely be doing some work with you from the look
you know,
perspective. The graphics and everything like that.
yeah, me need
Mhm.
say me need two good music videos. You know, I never really have a good music like they do some or come up um videos with rat race and them something. Never too like them videos. They do some
Uh,
or come up thing. And they do a next
yeah,
video
we can
with
definitely
it's just yeah, we need videos out there like with mature them. And that's that,
need something that look proper. Yeah,
Yeah, need
definitely.
videos.
Yeah, as we said,
Yeah.
out here we can talk, and I'll be talking to some people too
Yeah.
behind off the live to see what help we can provide and stuff. So it's coming up to
Good
2 hours
thing.
now. Anybody else have any further requests for Coolant? His YouTube channel name is going across the bottom of the screen. YouTube, Coolant Brown Official. Guys, make sure you check him out. Curator Sutherland, big up yourself, sis. Thank you for coming in. Um, any closing statement you want to leave the people with Coolant? Any songs you want them for remember when them got them bed tonight about Coolant? The floor is yours. Take it away.
Away from music, yeah. Away from music, out there.
Get
Yeah.
them, support them a driving to them car morning or before them got them bed. Them I remember so them was on a live stream with an artist named Coolant Brown.
It's a give them something. I think
Yeah.
of that song Reggae, never sung, let me see. No two sing some of them, some of them are copyrighted, some of them too. Me the man me respect skeptic band and something like that, Yeah,
Definitely,
but
definitely,
yeah, but yeah,
definitely.
but you don't know. Yeah, man.
Mhm.
I mean, what patrol? Uh,
Get them back the Bushman. Make them remember the melodious.
boy, yeah, get me on up because sing Bushman, I mean, I said, boy, I sing like, what I say?
Yeah,
Even though,
definitely.
yeah, even though I have that thing that I can, I one thing, I can imitate a lot of different artists, Bush
You
Band.
can.
Yeah,
You
man,
can.
Buju Banton and them, I can do that,
You
Like,
can. You can mountain.
yeah, man, the Buju Banton, like, what I say, I want cancel room for me. And don't take the time on nobody. Just do me to do. Since time, I make sure you can to home and set a thing for you, see? Take back a save in one things. Make sure you reach. Hear me? Yeah.
Yo, that's sick. That's sick. Next Steve, big up yourself. Kerry Saunders, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Kerry and go get to that sick, bad man. For real, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but I appreciate you coming through, Coolant. I really, really appreciate it. You know, ever since I met you, it was like was a blessing, and you know, I took it on myself to really put you on my platform to really showcase it to my audience as well. You know, because I like when positive things go back into the atmosphere. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, guys, I really appreciate each and every one of you passing through, showing Coolant some love. As I say, his YouTube channel is running on the bottom of the screen right there. You know, go over there, listen to some of my stuff. If you like, you know, subscribe, and you'll keep on delivering. And some of you guys who know me will definitely be in touch off the air about Coolant if you're interested as well. And we're gonna call it a night. You know, truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you coming through. You know, be safe out there, and you know, walk with God all the time. Jamaica, as I say, we pray for everybody in Jamaica right now going through the little flood that's going on out there. You know what I mean? So everybody, just keep Jamaica in your prayers. Coolant, any last word?
I mean, right now, in my words, I ain't the music. Come here, say, brothers and sisters, tell me when the war are going. Sisters and brothers, too much guns. Brothers and sisters, tell me when the war are going. Talking to my neighbors, too much guns. Say we no want no machine. Dump the old ones, them we create the crime scene. Now go do nothing what the Father see as unclean. We have it in a life that they can't cool and dream, but not by any means. And then hear the siren. Them gone with my brother dream face look so mean. Lock him in a cell and know him down there steam. With the guns and cocaine, this world is like a bad dream. When I get in a self-redeem, brothers and sisters, tell me when the war are going. Yeah, you don't know.
Big tune. So guys, thank you so much for coming through, Coolant. You know, really, really appreciate you stopping by, showcasing yourself, and you know, we wish you all the best. Nothing but the best. I know that everybody here on the live tonight, and anybody who will ever grace this live stream will definitely find some pleasure in hearing your voice. You know. So guys,
I love Papa Chic right now. I love Papa Chic.
Papa Chic.
Chic, easy.
Oh,
better than Buju.
Straight. So guys, big up on yourself. Thank you guys so much for coming in. One love to everyone, and until next time, be safe. God bless each and every one of you. Okay?
Man,
Respect, Coolant.
every time.